all bad. It wasn't all good. But I think a lot of people think of an orphanage as a horrible, horrible place.
I have no memory, even, of my childhood, babyhood, none. Then, of course, I had nervous breakdowns where I had electric shock that took what memory I did have. But that was the psych ward. And every time they gave me electric shock, my hair got a little whiter. My hair was so dark. And the first time it just went one streak right across the front. And I had 12 electric ones. I was in bad shape, beyond a doubt. This is me. And those are the 4 kids.
My husband was a very controlling man, actually brutal. And so I continued to get the slap across the face if I didn't say what was right and what he wanted to hear. So, and I never heard, "I love you." And I can't blame him all because he didn't know. He didn't know what it was to show affection and love. And that was hard for my children, for just getting it from me and not having it from their father. So when Ed came on the scene, that was really a big adjustment for all of us.
I used to work for Dayton's and delivering packages when I first started. And I started in '48. And I delivered some packages over to a girlfriend of hers. And she was over there doing crafts. And I asked the gal, her name was Glennie, asked her about her, and she says she was getting a divorce. And I said, "So one of these days I'm going to marry her." And she said, "No way." She says, "She's getting out of one bad marriage, she'll never marry again." I said, "Well, I'll wait." So one day I just called her up, and I was still working. I said, "How about maybe we have a Shangri-La for lunch?" So her and her girlfriend met us up there for lunch. We had lunch up there, and that's what started it.
Took off from there, and I wasn't about to even listen to marriage. I said, "No way." And that's what started a 20-year courtship. It was hard for my children. They hadn't known kindness and love from a man. So to have somebody come on the scene that always opened doors, held chairs, it was very new to them. And I think that's probably one of the reasons why we did wait so long, because I wasn't about to put them in a situation that I didn't think they'd be comfortable with. And I have just always felt that God brought us together and he will keep us together, because we've had many, many hardships. So it was a cold day in December, and he said, "Honey, let's get married." And I said, "When?" "Valentine's Day." "What year?" "Next year." I said, "Don't rush me. I've got to have time to think this over." He said, "Honey, I've given you 20 years. I want an answer." And that's when I said yes, and we were married the next Valentine's Day. And we've just had such a wonderful, I just feel that God brought us together. That you had enough of the other kind of life. Now I'm going to give you happiness.
Yeah, I've been looking for her for all my life until she caught me.
He ran until I caught him. We were married on Valentine's Day, and every Valentine's Day, Eddie sends me a dozen roses. It's just been a very important day to us. It's for lovers, and that's what we are. As old as we are still lovers.
I always carry 2 of those in my back pocket.
And he'll do that anytime.
Why not?
Makes no difference where he's at. If he wants a kiss, he gets it.
She's always my friend, no matter what. She's my best friend I ever had.
We've had differences, certainly, but we just discuss them, and I don't think the majority of our friends would ever say they've ever seen us mad. because there isn't time in life to be angry. There's time to love and be kind, but there's not time to angry. This guy is everybody's friend. To know Eddie is to love Eddie, because he's that kind of a person, a very loving person. He is the light at the end of my tunnel. And I went into the tunnel when I went to the orphanage, and it seemed like every time I came out of the tunnel and things were going pretty good, something happened that I went back into the tunnel. Like my son was diagnosed with cerebral palsy. Then I went back in. And then he'd get good, and then I'd come out. Something else would happen. Until I met Ed, and he seemed to just block up the tunnel.
My dearest darling, thank you for the past wonderful 28 years. You have done so very much for me. You have loved me for what I am. You have accepted me for what I am. You just being in the same room have given me the love I have always needed and wanted. This one reads, My Loving Life. Today I want to say thanks for all the kinds of love you give me. Thanks for the friendly love, the smile across the room, the touch of your hand in mine. Thanks for the caring love, the love that gets me through, the love that shares, the love that helps. Thanks for the passionate love, the love that lets hours pass like minutes, the love that blocks out the world, the love felt in a lingering embrace on this Valentine's Day. I just want to say thanks for all the loves we share.
What an incredible couple and a great example of how to get lost and found in love. We hope you've enjoyed your 30-minute Valentine. Join us again next month for more great stories, and as always, thanks for watching Local Image.